We get it. Knowing which exercises to do off the bike can be overwhelming. I have the 10 essential exercises every cyclist needs to know. Let's check them out. For dumbbell deadlift, make sure you start with feet hip distance apart. You're gonna be hinging at the hips, pressing the hips back as you paint the front of the legs with the dumbbells. Right when the wrist comes right past the knee, drive the ground away from you as you come right back up to standing. Lateral step with a leg lift. Taking your outside leg, stepping right on top of the step, you're gonna lift up and then lift the opposite leg out to the side. When you step on your step, make sure that the foot is all the way on and that the shoulders stay stacked over the hips. Single leg glute bridge. So starting by lying on your back with the knees bent, you're just gonna extend one leg up so that both knees are in line with each other, and then lifting hips up towards the ceiling, you're just gonna slowly come up and then lower down. We're targeting the glutes here, the back side of the body. Cycling is a pretty quad dominant exercise, so any opportunity that we have to strengthen the backside, we'll take. Moving on to air squat. Feet are gonna start about hip distance apart, toes pointed slightly out. All you're gonna do is you're gonna sit back with a nice flat back and come right back up to standing. As you lower down, make sure you drive the knees out so that they're tracking over the toes. Russian twist. Now these are our core exercise where you're gonna need one dumbbell. Starting by sitting down with heels on the ground, you're gonna hold the dumbbell right in front of the chest. Lifting feet up off the ground, you're just gonna slowly rotate the dumbbell side to side, keeping the core engaged. Keep in mind that strengthening the obliques will help minimize rotation when you're pedaling up and down. Swimmers. Now we're gonna be starting on the mat, flat on our bellies. All we're gonna be doing is we're pretending we're in a body of water. You're just gonna be lifting opposite leg and opposite hand up as you make your way through the water, staying balancing on the hips while keeping the chest and the thighs lifted. Swimmers target the entire back to counter that hunched over position that we find ourselves when we're on the bike. Tricep dips. You're gonna wanna use a chair or a bench for this one. All you're gonna do is scoot yourself off, supporting yourself with your arms, bending the elbows backward, you're gonna slowly extend up. Now keep in mind the triceps are in charge of extending the arm, meaning you're gonna be able to hold yourself up on that bike for longer rides. Renegade rows. They're good for strengthening our backside and our core and our arms. So grabbing onto your dumbbells, you're gonna start in push-up plank position. Feet hip distance apart. All you're gonna do is a push-up, followed by a row on one arm, and then the opposite arm, and repeating through. Lateral lunge with an overhead press. You're gonna start with the dumbbells in a racked position, stepping out to the side with toes pointed forward, hips shift back as you bend the outside knee. You're gonna come back to standing and you're gonna press overhead. Now because we're riding on the bikes, always moving in a sagittal plane, this is a great exercise to counter those moves since we're moving laterally and we're also extending overhead. Burpees. Now burpees are a perfect total body move that you can use to strengthen almost every single muscle and get your heart rate up at the same time. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you like, and if you'd like to see more from us, make sure you subscribe.
That was great.